Good morning, boys and girls. It's Mrs. Nardone. I hope everyone is doing well. I also hope you had a good time yesterday practicing your new vowel teams, AW like in the word saw, and AU like in the word pause. Well, guess what? Today we're not going to be doing something brand new. We are going to learn two new snap words, and then you're going to get to practice using those snap words in some sentences in a bit of a different way. So, are you ready to see what our snap words are? Good, me too. So I want to make sure Rashid is ready. Does Rashid look ready? Are you ready, Rashid? Rashid says he is ready to see the snap words. Here we go. Our first snap word is the word few. Take a look. Few. Let's read it. Few. Let's snap it. Few. Let's clap it. Few. Let's stomp it. Few. Excellent. So what do you notice about the word few? Study it. Go ahead. You can tell someone in the room too if they're with you. Well, if you said that few has one syllable, you would be correct. If you also said that in this word few, the W is acting like a vowel, so when it's with the E, it says oo. It's a vowel team, like in the word chew and stew. Excellent. Now, if you take away the F and you put an N and you get the word new, you'd be right also. And if you also thought, if I take the W away and I put a D, then I get the word fed, you would be right too. Way to go. Wow, you know a lot about this word few. Like also, it rhymes with clue and drew and boo. Excellent. All right, let's write it. Here we go. Few. F-E-W. And you can do that more than once. Skywriting is a great way to practice your snap words. Okay, great. Now let's take a picture of it. Ready? Go. All right, I'm going to cover it up. You do your best. Let's write the word few in your pretend notebook. Ready? Go. How'd you do? Well, check. If you spelled it F-E-W, you were right. Way to go, boys and girls. I don't think you have to study this more than a few times. Just kidding. You might need to study it more. Let's look at the sentence that I wrote. Look at it together. Okay? I have a few pages left in my book. That's true. I'm reading a book right now, and I only do have a few pages left. So I think when I'm all done with this, I'm going to go read it. I bet you have a book with only a few pages left, and you're ready to read it too. Good job, boys and girls. Okay, so it'll just be a few seconds before I show you your new word. The word is because. Because is a word we see all the time. We say it, we write it, we read it. So we use it all the time. Some of you might already have the word because as a snap word, but remember, not only do you need to be able to read it, you need to be able to spell it too. And this is a really long word. All right, let's read it. Because. Let's clap it. Because. Let's snap it. Because. Let's stomp it. Because. Study it. Go. What do you notice about the word because? If you said that you see the word be in the word because, you would be right. There it is, the word be. Way to go. If you said, well, I see 1, 2, 3, 4 vowels and 1, 2, 3 consonants, you would be correct. If you take away the BE and the C and you put in a P, I bet a lot of you are saying, wait a minute, that would be the word pause, like we did when we were learning about our new vowel teams yesterday, like AU in the word pause. Very good. And we also did AW, like in the word saw. Way to go, boys and girls. And 2 syllables? You'd be right about that too. Wow. Way to go. I bet you know some more things about this word too, which you can tell someone in the room. All right, now let's write it. Here we go. Ready? B, E, C, A, U, S, E. Now, you should probably do that more than once since because is a really long word. And it's a good idea to also practice this in some shaving cream or in some sand, chalk, anything you do to keep writing the word over and over, but make sure you say each letter as you do because that will help you to remember how to spell it. Awesome. I'm going to show you a sentence that I have because it's time. Okay, so let's look at the sentence I used the word because in. Okay? We went to sleep because we were tired. Now, I don't know about you boys and girls, but I like the weekends when I can sleep in a little bit more. How about you? Great. I think I just used the word because again. Rashid, they are getting these snap words because they are word builders. You are. Great job, boys and girls, with the word because. So our two new words today. Oop, almost forgot. We have to write it in our notebook. Take a picture. All right, pretend notebook out. Here we go. Let's check and see how you did. If you spelled it Because, you'd be correct. And if you had trouble, boys and girls, that's okay because it's the first day that you're studying this new snap word. You'll get it. All right, awesome. All right, so those are our two new snap words for today, few and because. Now, usually you'll just get to write sentences with one snap word in it. Well, today we're going to do something a little different, okay? When your parents or you go on Google Classroom, you will see in the phonics section that there will be attached to the lesson some words, 3 index cards that have words on them, and I'll show you what they look like. Here's the first one. It has the words about, away, and to. So what you're going to do is you're going to write a sentence using all 3 of these words. Not just one, not just 2, but 3. All 3 of these words in one sentence. And I wrote one to show you as an example. Here we go. Hey, can you see it? My sister lives about 2 hours away. Can you see how I use the 3 snap words in there? About, to, and away. So you're going to get to do the same thing with these words. Try to write a different sentence that I did though, okay? Great. Now your second set of words, because, need, and wait. So you're going to use these 3 words in one sentence. And then your last group of words is easy, no, and house. You're going to use these 3 groups of words in one sentence. So how many sentences will you have at the end? 3. Just 3. I know you can do that. So I'll show you one more time. You're going to see 3 different cards, okay? If you can't print them out to see them better, then you can just look at them on the computer like this, okay? About, away, and to. You're going to use all 3 of these in one sentence. All 3 of these words in one sentence, and all 3 of these words in one sentence. Just like mine again, my sister lives about 2 hours away. So if you'd like to type your sentences, that would be great. If you'd like to write them, that would be fine too. And if possible, if you can have your parents take a picture of your sentences and send them to your teacher, that would be great. Remember to use your best handwriting and have at least 6 words because you're almost ready for 2nd grade. And don't forget to underline the snap words too in your sentences. So speaking of snap words, one more thing I want to show you and your parents is that also attached with the lesson, you're going to see our snap word chart. It goes by ABC order, and all of the snap words that we've done so far this year are on here. So I thought this would be great for you to have when you're reading, writing, and spelling. So if you are like, oh, no, I know that's a snap word. I know it. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, play. It's right here. I know play. There we go. It might save you some time and help you so you're not worrying so much about your spelling and you're just writing. Okay. Now, if you're not able to print this out, then parents, you could write down some of the words that your child might be having trouble with and put them on index cards. And even if you are printing them out, you might want to do the same thing. See which ones your child knows and which ones they don't. And you can put those on some index cards. And remember, the idea is that not only can they read them, but they can write them as well. Again, this will be attached that you can print out for your convenience so your child can have it with them when they're working. Or you can just look at it on the computer and copy down the words that they may be having trouble with. Okay? Well, that's it for today, boys and girls. I can't wait to see your sentences coming in. And Rashid wants to say goodbye too. Say goodbye. He says goodbye. We're going to check out some new vowel teams tomorrow. All right, boys and girls, bye.